Hey, what's up, Slash All Channel? I've got bedhead, but this is my first vlog traveling to Seattle from Modesto, California. So here's where I'm at. And let's get started. So I'll probably do about just 10 minutes of me driving, and then probably 10 minutes when I stop. I'll figure it out as I go along. This is my first vlog of me traveling to and from a place. So let's get going. And of course I drive a stick there. So it's a little bit difficult handling the camera and the stick, but it's not impossible. I'll probably just be setting the camera down to handle the stick. And this is a 1998 Toyota Corolla. I actually found out where it was leaking oil at, so I'll be correcting that problem as soon as I get the money up in Washington State. Yesterday I put the stuff to gunk up an oil leak, so it won't leak oil that much, just for the trip. Here we are. I have a speaker there for hands-free calls. And I'm really excited about this new contract. My last contract was working with the government down in Merced, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot there, and I managed to grow my skill set a little bit. With this new contract, it's voice over IP, which is multiple protocols coming together to transmit voice, text messaging, or video over a network. So I've been reading up on VoIP books, and I'm hoping to learn a new skill and learn how to implement that skill as well. So that's what I'm hoping to achieve with this position. It's going to be a year position, so I'll be a year in Seattle, and then from there it's just everything is looking up. I don't want to sound cliche, but I'll figure it out all from there. So I'll just keep driving here. Green light. Sometimes when I do these trips, I'll drive it all in the same day, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to rest when I get the chance. Shifted into first there. The Modesto area kind of has decent on-ramps and bad off-ramps. So the on-ramps, they give you enough, but sometimes the on-ramps are really short, or the off-ramps are really short, and it causes problems with getting off. But they're slowly revitalizing the area and redoing the ramps. Keep it in this lane here for a second. Alright, that's clear. And I'll probably be discussing some of the things I see on the road, some of the sights I see. I'll definitely be showing a lot of the sights I see on the trip. I'll probably run into snow, and I'll be showing that as well. I probably won't be driving in the snow. I'll probably just be doing a vlog about snowing, probably in Portland or Seattle. If there's no snow, I know there was wildfires burning up there for a little while. I forgot I got to get my car washed somewhere along the way. It looks like a greasy mess from driving in here in Modesto. There's no rain, so everything just sticks to your car. So I'll be excited when I finally get to a place where I actually see real rain again. That'll be exciting, and it'll be a lot cooler. I'm gonna keep up with the kettlebell walks. I'm gonna show those if I decide to stop for a little while and rest. I'll bust out the workout gear and show a kettlebell walk wherever I'm at. Because the cool thing about it is you don't need to be at a track or anywhere in a gym to make it work. You just pick up the kettlebell and go. The important safety thing to remember about that is that it's 2-year scale, so you don't do anything too heavy. That's the important thing to remember about that. Like I went out with a kettlebell walk with my friend Luke, and he said the 35-pounder was just fine. It was just right. It wasn't too heavy. It wasn't too light either. It was just right. I alternate between 35 pounds and 44 pounds because that was all that was available in the metric system when I got it. And for some reason, it goes back up to 50 pounds and then 60 and so on. So with that being said, I'll definitely be showing that along the way, somewhere, somehow. That's ripping right there. We are going to make a stop at the Flying J's for gas, so that is something we are going to do. So let's get over here. And the Flying J's I go to is on exit 237B, so it's a really nice place to stop, get gas, fuel up. My family, my grandparents, I don't know if I said this, but my grandparents moved into an RV, and that's just one of the places we stop and clear out the tank. And I've learned a lot working on an RV about electrical systems. I've learned a lot about electrical systems and pump systems and all kinds of crazy stuff just from working on it. I thought about setting up a network in there, like a hardwired network, but I don't have the right tools to trace the wires through the walls. Plus, I think the walls are just thin, anyways. So with that being said, I've learned a lot about working on it. This is one of the places where we go to fill up on gas and stuff like that. And then, of course, they're leaving California, just like I am. One of the weird things about California is I was making more here, but I was taking home less. And in Washington State, I'll be making less, but I'll be taking home more, and that's just the odd way that the taxes work here. I've struggled with the taxes right from the beginning. When you look at the taxes on the pay stub, it's just like, wow, really? But I mean, it works here because of the way they have it set up and how many people want to come and live here. In Washington State, like, I don't know how many people want to go and live in a cold, rainy area. Same with Midwestern states where it snows heavily. I don't know how many people want to go and live in a Midwestern state where ice is over for like 6 to 8 months out of the year. Could be less than that. That's just an exaggeration.